Hello everybody, it's me, JD Studios, and today we're going to be reviewing the Dagobah Jedi Training. This set is set 75330, ages 18 plus, and it includes 1,000 pieces and retails for, I believe, £80. I could be wrong, I think it might be 70, but with the price hike coming soon, or so Lego says, because they've hiked the price of every set this year, this could go up, so I would recommend picking this up now if you want it. And hopefully this video will make you decide that. So this set includes 3 minifigures, all of which I believe are exclusive to this set and are new for this particular set. So let's get into them. Now our first minifigure is Yoda. He comes with a nice new exclusive torso print for this set, which looks really nice, and you can have a look at the back printing there. I love the detail on this, but I don't think there's more to explain, you can see it all. Next up is Luke, and this minifigure, as far as I'm aware, the torso print and leg prints are not exclusive. These are the same that we got in the Dagobah Jedi Training set back in, I want to say 2017, could be maybe 2018, but looks really awesome. What is exclusive though is the face print. I don't think we've ever seen the closed eye meditation look on Luke Skywalker before in this particular set. Or this minifigure in particular with that print. I think that is exclusive to the set. I could be wrong on that one, of course, but very nice minifigure anyway, and very happy to get in the set. Next up we have R2-D2, and this is one of the coolest things ever, because we have this really nice R2-D2 print with all that mud. Looks very accurate to the film, and bam, back printing on an R2-D2 minifigure. It boggles the mind that it's taken Lego this long to add back printing, but it's nice that they finally added it. It's a really nice additional detail, and it just completes the astromech droid look. So well done Lego on that one. Really awesome R2-D2 right there. Now to start off with looking at the build, let's focus on those printed tiles at the front. We have the nice Lego Star Wars logo printed on top, and then we have a "do or do not, there is no try" quote with Yoda written at the bottom. It's very faint on the camera, but it is there and it looks really awesome. So starting on the right hand side, we have the X-Wing wing, which looks really awesome. They've half submerged it. It's very nicely put in there, and as you can see, they've built some green water around it so that it looks like Yoda's lifting up and it's kind of like bubbling around it, which is just a really awesome detail. Although you can kind of see underneath how it's attached, which if you really looked closely could detract from the set, but honestly I don't think it really does for some reason that you really have to get in there and get a proper look to see that in the first place, so it doesn't really hurt the set in my opinion. Another thing to note is just the border is exactly the same as the Darth Vader's meditation chamber. I like that continuity with the border design, so that's really cool, and makes me think that maybe at some point I could, when I get a nice display shelf, when I move out and everything, I can link these sets together and have them all like one big set linked together with a nice border, so they're all displayed together, which would be very cool. Now, taking away our minifigures, we can start getting a closer look at the outer details of the hut. So this is one of my favourite bits. We've got the lantern and light pieces, just like when Luke was unpacking his camp after the X-Wing crashed on Dagobah. It's a really nice added detail, and as a whole this tree design, like the hut built into it, looks gorgeous. I have to say Lego did a tremendous job on it. The drawback is that I guess maybe would be that the hut entryway is so low that you can barely even get Yoda through it, which is only a minor drawback in my opinion, because this set is not intended to be played with. It's solely for display purposes, and as such it doesn't really detract from the overall presence of the set. Looking around, we even have a nice little smoke chimney, and I love that Lego has gone to the effort of putting in these little windows, even if it seems one of them doesn't quite look into the set, and it's a better look at that one. Now, if we flip this around to the back, we then get access to the interior. In the little corner there we have a bed for Yoda, although the flaw with that is that I don't think you can even get Yoda into that bed. No, there's no room for his arm, so you can't actually fit Yoda in there unless you pulled off one of his arms to do that. You also have somewhere to hang his lightsaber, which is a pretty cool detail, I have to say, and a little pot on the side for cooking. So in terms of interior, it's very, very lacking, but that was never, I guess, the point of this set. The intention was to mostly focus on the interior and exterior, whilst the interior details are just that, added details. They aren't actually what the set is about. But you can fit a Yoda minifigure in there, and I think you can stand up Luke in there. Yeah, there is enough space there that you can stand Luke up inside his hut, which is a very, very nice little detail. And that is the entire build. It's full of a lot of details, there's a lot of pieces, but admittedly it can be a bit boring just placing on these one-by-one pieces. I think maybe LEGO would have benefited from using some different pieces instead of these one-by-one translucent green pieces to cover all of the water bit, but I have to say it still looks incredible, and I love that they went to the effort of building over it so that you can get these nice rounded edges, but there's no gaps. You can still look down, and in between those gaps there is swamp, which is a very, very nice detail. Now, before we finish up, the last detail I wanted to focus on is the instruction booklet. For some reason, my camera is taking offense to showing it, so it won't focus on it. But we have some pictures from The Empire Strikes Back, some little details, including the X-Wing wing sticking out, and some information from the designers. I really like that they include these kind of bits that just add some information about the lore of Star Wars and the hut itself, and then goes into the building process, which is very, very nice. I have to say, these instructions are really, really, really good, and I love them. But aside from that, that is Yoda's hut. Now let's go on to the final thoughts. So my final thoughts on this set are, this is the best 18 plus set, in my opinion, that LEGO has done. With this new adult theme. I love it, I think it's great. There's a ton of added detail, and in terms of pieces and value for money, I feel like I'm very much getting my value for money. You also get this gorgeous looking box. There's just so much to it, so much detail. It's not a play set, it's not supposed to be like that, so I'm okay with that. It does what it's supposed to. It's meant to be a nice display piece, and it looks really nice on the shelf. So I would give this a, you know what, screw it, I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. This is an amazing set. I honestly could not recommend it highly enough. If this is a set that you've been thinking about buying, I would highly recommend going down to the LEGO store and picking it up, especially before the price hike, if the price hike hasn't already happened. I don't really know how LEGO's planning on going about that, but do it now before they LEGO decides to up the prices significantly, because LEGO's greedy. Anyway guys, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, don't forget to comment, subscribe, and tell me your thoughts about this set in the comment section down below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye for now.